In order to make their theory of common descent appear true, evolutionists claim that all modern birds we see around evolved from reptilian dinosaurs. However, just as aquatic fish cannot evolve into terrestrial reptiles because of significant biological barriers, birds too could not have evolved from reptiles. The structural and physiological differences between them are too great to be bridged by gradual and accidental evolutionary stages. First of all, the skeletal structure of birds is entirely different from that of reptiles. Reptile bones are dense and solid, making them suitable for terrestrial locomotion such as walking or crawling, but are completely incapable of flight. Birds' bones, on the other hand, are hollow, light in weight, and highly suitable for flight. This structural distinction is so significant that it cannot arise through random gradual changes. Birds' metabolic system is also completely different from that of reptiles. Reptiles are cold-blooded creatures and have some of the slowest metabolic rates in the animal kingdom. Birds, on the other hand, are the complete opposite. They are warm-blooded and have the fastest metabolic system. For example, a bird's body temperature can rise as high as 48 degrees Celsius due to its fast metabolism. This level of energy is essential for flight. Reptiles, in contrast, do not generate heat and rely on direct sunlight to keep their bodies warm. Birds also have a unique avian lung system. Land-dwelling creatures or reptiles have lungs with a bidirectional flow structure. Air goes into the lungs and carbon dioxide exits from the same way. But in birds, the airflow is unidirectional. The used air exits via a different route, allowing fresh oxygenated air to flow continuously through their lungs, ensuring efficient use of oxygen during flight. This unique respiratory system only works if it is fully present from the very beginning. Additionally, reptiles have a diaphragm that expands and contracts the lungs, while birds have an abdominal air sac system that stays inflated all the time. Feathers are another remarkable feature exclusive to birds. Each flight feather is a marvel of engineering, highly optimized for aerodynamic precision. There is no evidence that reptilian scales can ever transform into such complex and specialized feathers. One more very important difference is the immobility of the femur bone in birds. The femur, which is a thigh bone in birds, is fixed and plays a crucial role in stabilizing the air sacs. However, in every land-dwelling creature, including dinosaurs, the femur bone is movable to support walking. In a study published in the Journal of Morphology, evolutionary scientists John Rubin and Devon Quick explained that the presence of this fixed femur in birds undercuts a critical piece of supporting evidence for the dinosaur-bird link. The absence of transitional fossils further undermines the evolutionary narrative. No transitional fossil of half bird and a half reptile evolving into a complete bird has ever been discovered. The famous Archaeopteryx fossil, often hailed as a transitional form, has been shown to possess fully developed bird features such as asymmetrical flight feathers and a bird-like skeletal structure. Moreover, fossils of perfectly formed birds have been discovered in rock layers older than those of dinosaurs, which poses a serious challenge to the evolutionary timeline. All these significant biological differences and the lack of any transitional form clearly prove that birds did not evolve from reptiles, and that all the stories about dinosaurs evolving into birds are just lies. The truth revealed by science is that the flawless design in birds is the work of a supreme knowledgeable creator who created all living beings in complete harmony with their environment. He gave land species their own brilliant traits to survive on land and to birds their own perfectly suited for life in the sky. Each has been created separately with no evolutionary link between them. Yet, despite mounting contradictions and scientific refutations, the evolutionary narrative remains dominant in textbooks and documentaries as if it has never been challenged. This Darwinian dictatorship based on lies must be brought to an end, and the truth deserves to be taught against the falsehood Darwinists are imposing on the world continuously day and night.